All right, y'all, let's take a look at some IXL problems here. This is from the second assignment where we're finding the slope algebraically. Remember our slope formula, m, that's your slope, is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So looking at our ordered pairs here, it doesn't matter what x-coordinate you call x1. I will call 2 x1, but that means it has to be paired with y1, and then the other ordered pair has to be x2 and y2. Okay, so then we just plug in y2, y1, x2, and x1. So our slope is equal to y2, which is 7, minus y1, which is 2, over x2, which is 8, minus x1, which is 2. 7 minus 2, we get 5. 8 minus 2, we get 6. So 5, 6. Now sometimes this is a fraction that can be simplified. That is not the case here. That fraction cannot be simplified, so that's going to be our answer. So we type in to IXL 5, 6, and we submit. There you go. All right, I'm going to work through this. I'm going to see if there's any different types of problems, and I'll chime back in if there is. So again, we're going to find the slope. It doesn't matter what you call, which x-coordinate you call x1. So sorry about that. I had the wrong problem copied down here. So again, we have our slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. It doesn't matter which x-coordinate we call x1. I will call 10x1, which makes 8y1. And then the other order pair has to be x2 and y2. Once you've identified x1, y1, x2, y2, sub it in to the slope formula. So the slope is equal to y2, find y2, that is 10, minus y1, y1 is 8, over x2, which is 7, minus x1, which is 10. You can check and double check this to make sure you didn't make a mistake anywhere. 10 minus 8 is 2. 7 minus 10, that's negative 3. Now, sometimes if it's a negative slope, you get a negative up top. Sometimes you get a negative down below. In this case, we get it down below. Remember, this is the same thing as negative 2/3 with the negative up top, right? And it's also the same thing as negative 2/3 with the negative out front. All three of these are the same thing. Now, what's different from that is this, negative 2 over negative 3. What's negative 2 over negative 3? That's equal to 2/3. So be careful with that. A negative divided by negative is a positive. But all three of these are the same thing. So when you go to type it in, should not matter where you put the negative. I'll put it down below. I think it should be all right. Let's see. So let's see here. 2 over negative 3, right, which is negative 2/3. Let's see if it works. Hope it does. Yeah. Now you could also put the 2 out front. Negative 2/3 with the 2 out front. There you go. All right, I'm up to the mid-80s, and it's all pretty straightforward, but now I hit one that's a little more challenging. Again, label x1, y1, x2, and y2. It doesn't matter which is which, but x1 is always paired with y1, and x2 always paired with y2. So y2, which is negative 32 minus y1, so that's minus negative 57. Think about what happens when you subtract a negative. You have to add. 0 minus negative 7. Again, we're subtracting a negative, so we have to add. We'll start in the denominator. What is 0? This becomes plus 7. 0 plus 7 is 7. Okay, now this is going to be negative 32 plus 57. We ask ourselves which number is further from 0. Positive 57 is, so this is going to be positive. How far is 32 from 57? They are 25 apart. So this is 25 sevenths. There you go, 25 sevenths. Let's go back to IXL. Type in 25 sevenths. And there you have it. Improper fractions are accepted. They're easier to work with than mixed numbers. So in fact, it says use a proper fraction, improper fraction, or integer. All right, very good. Just always ask yourself if you have to simplify at the end. 7 is a prime number. 25 is not divisible by 7, so that is a simplified fraction. But if you had something like, I don't know, like 8 over 6, as your slope, you could divide these both by 2, and that would give you 4/3. So you would have to write 4/3 as your slope. Don't ever give the unsimplified fraction there. All right, good luck on the assignment, guys.